All right, we are back live again. All right, so we're about to head over to the Campers Inn display. All right, so we are outside of some more Jaycos. We're gonna look at some Jayco Eagle fifth wheels, some J-Flight travel trailers, and then we'll head inside to some more displays inside with, you know, truck campers and teardrops. All right. So this is one that I just came across right before, just a little bit ago. I think it was right after I ended one of the streams. This is the Jayco Eagle, and now it is a half-ton fifth wheel. It's the 29DDB. Now, I like the layout, but there's a couple things that I just do not like about it. And first off, like, this is like shag. Like, it's, yeah, I don't like the fabric. It's not, I don't think it's the most comfortable. Those are tiny windows. Yeah, these right here, they're not the biggest, but that one is pretty big. So you have a U-shaped dinette. You've got your refrigerator over here. And then you also have some bunks here in the back. So you have this is what they call a double bunk. So you're going to have, you know, just a very wide bunk bed. And how nice. They even left us the sawdust. I mean, that's the one thing that I do not like about certain RVs that you see at RV shows is that they don't even clean all of them before, you know, you're supposed to tour them. But besides the point, this one's it's definitely an interesting model. You've got your microwave, lots of cabinet space, and then your TV. Now, some more storage there, but up in the front, you have your bathroom with your sink. It's almost like a butcher block style countertop, shower, toilet, and then lots of storage space under the bed. And then you have like either a queen or a king, a bracket here for mounting your TV, and then right here, a huge area. And that right there actually passes through to the cabinet in the bathroom. So that's actually a pretty cool feature. I really like that. It's very similar to Brinkley how they did that, where, you know, the cabinets pass through. All right, let's go check out this one right here. So this is the J-Flight. This is the 22.5 MLS. So this is going to be very similar to that Brinkley that we toured in the last live stream, where it's that couples coach setup with the kitchen in the back, part of it being on the side, your seats, whether it's your theater seating, trifold sofa, and then you have your bed up in the front, a dinette, and then the bathroom here in the back. So it's definitely it's a nice setup. It's really neat to see how the different manufacturers decide to, you know, style them and stuff like that. Now this is a GeoPro by Rockwood. This is a small one. So let's take a seat for a moment. This right here is a couch up front. Now, you may be wondering where the bed is. Well, it's right there. This is a Murphy bed setup. So the couch is going to it's going to pull out and lay flat, and then your Murphy bed's going to flip down and cover over it. Over here is going to be your 3-burner cooktop, and then you also have an oven. Over here is your freezer and refrigerator, your microwave, and then in the very back of this camper is your bathroom. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. And if there's any model that you guys want to see or you want me to go check out, just let me know, and I'll go head over that way and try to find it.
I think there's glass that slides up.
Now this right here, this is a big Brinkley toy hauler. You've got your Gen Y hitch on the front, which they're probably some of the best hitches out there. You have your propane tank up front. You're gonna have another one on the other side. And then you have this split baggage area. So this top piece will lift up, and then the bottom piece also folds down. So that's pretty nice. So it folds down like that. Right now it's scraping the ground because the camper isn't level. But yeah, that's how it works. You just lock it, and it's good to go. All right, heading inside. This is a nice one. It's definitely very large and spacious. I mean, this is probably one of the biggest fifth wheels as far as the openness and the height of the ceiling. I mean, look at that. It's like a full-blown house in here. So, over here you're gonna have your little bar stool set up with the Brinkley, wherever the latch is. It's their 4-position table setup. Over here is going to be your recliner seats. And just use the lever right here, put them out, fold them back in. You have another set of recliners over there, and then you also have a fireplace. Now, that's pretty cool for your dogs. You can just put your dog bowls down there. You have some bars or stools sitting at the island. Tons of cabinet space. Now that's cool. It's a cutting board, so you can just push it in when you don't need it and pull it out when you do. Silverware drawer, and then your signature Brinkley paper towel holder. Over here is going to be your residential size refrigerator. So you have this huge fridge up on the top, and then your pull-out freezer on the bottom. Lots of storage over here. Really nice wood. But yeah, I love the lighting too. And then you're gonna have your standard Brinkley bedroom and bathroom. That's the one thing that Brinkley's mostly have in common. Like every single floor plan that they make is the same exact bedroom setup. Then in the back garage, you're gonna have the drop-down bed, and then your rear deck.
All right, y'all enjoy.
All right, so now we're gonna go check out some Cherokee fifth wheels.
Have you guys been through the show yet?
All right, so this RV has a lot of pass-through storage. Motion sensing lights. It's a lot of space in here, but I'm not going to show you guys this one because I don't think that this is one that I would recommend to anyone because of one reason. And it's the cable slide. The cable slide is probably one of the worst slide out systems, especially for a slide out this large. Here's a Class B van. This is the Integra Coach Arc. So you got your bathroom in the back, flip down sink, pretty cool. And then you also have this storage space. Then up front, or in this kitchen area, you have your refrigerator, your microwave, and then you do have a sink. No sprayer faucet, but a standard one will do. More storage space. And then this is a setup that the bed, you put one table there, one table up under there, and it creates one big bed space out of those two sections. All right, so now I want to show you this one, which is the Reflection 150 series. It's going to be a fifth wheel by Grand Design. And we're going to start up on the front. So you have your Kurt turning point pin box. It's a pretty basic one. You've got your front cap, the front underbelly storage area with your solar panel, batteries and all that. Your pass-through storage, solid steps, really nice large grab handle, and this is the 260 RD. So this is one that I personally like this floor plan. I've been in it multiple times before, but you have this huge U-shaped dinette in the back, and I love the large window. But what's really great about this is that this drops down and you have like an oversized twin bed. So that's something to consider if you're looking, even if you're a tall person. You know, I'm 6 foot, and I mean, I could easily lay, you know, across it with having 2 feet, you know, of extra space. Now, then you have this right here, which is a 3-section sofa. So that is pretty nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't, you know, flip out into a bed, but you do have recliners on all 3 seats. So that's nice because some of these recliners, they only have a recliner there, and then the middle will have nothing. So it's nice that all 3 have recliners. Same old fridge as usual. And then up here is your front bedroom. You've got a big window right there, tons of cabinet space up above, and a lot of storage under the bed. Then just a standard bathroom. What do you guys think about this floor plan? Let me know in the chat. And if there's any models you guys want me to check out, just let me know. I'll be live streaming for about 3 more minutes, and then I gotta get back to filming. And we might go live again tomorrow. We might be back at the show tomorrow as far as going live. We'll definitely be here tomorrow, so if you're gonna be at the Raleigh RV show, if you see me, say hello. This is a pretty cool setup. You've got this huge cabinet back in here. This is like a rear bunk room. So you've got your sliding door. You've got a hide-to-bed sofa. I like that better than a bunk. And then they ruin it with the loft. But no, I like this. I like that setup with the couch. You have a powder bath back here, and then all that storage space. Entertainment center, kitchen, and bathroom. Pretty standard. Same with the bedroom. But that rear space is definitely pretty nice. All right. So this is the Reflection 100 series. So instead of the 150 series, this is the 100 series. Now, this is the 27BH. Uh-oh, there's music in here. Where's the radio? Where's the radio? Turn it down before we get a copyright strike. All right. So this right here is going to be the front bedroom. Again, super simple. Same with the bathroom. But as far as the back, it's a nice setup. You have probably a hide-to-bed sofa, looks like it. Then you have a U-shaped dinette that drops down into a bed. Definitely not as wide as the other one that we just saw. Your refrigerator, freezer up on the top, and then the double bunk bed. So pretty nice. If there's any models that you guys want me to check out, let me know. A couple more minutes to do so I can go check out some more. It's definitely cooled down out here. All right, so we're probably going to head inside and check out one RV before we end the stream, and then we'll possibly be back again tomorrow for another live stream. We'll see. Probably be closer to the morning.
Once the kickstand plays is out, we'll put the ramp on.
All right, so we are now back inside of one of the exhibitor halls. The food, or the food area is that way. The Ford boot camp is going on right now. Lots of great Class B vans. And then what I was going to show you guys is the new Winnebago Thrive, and then we're going to end it on that. So this new Winnebago Thrive is pretty nice. It's got really cool lighting up front. All right. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
So this right here is the new Winnebago Thrive. It's pretty cool. You've got this, just pretty much theater seating. It's pretty basic theater seating. You do have some cabinet space up above. You've got your refrigerator, and you've got this rear kitchen setup. And then you have this really wide dinette, which is just super nice. TV up above, this window in the hallway, and then the bathroom. But yeah, this is a new model, but probably the coolest part about it is... How's it going? The coolest part about this right now is you have these really cool lights on the front of this RV. We're live right now. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, for some reason it ended over there.
I know. Should we look at the front living room?
Yep, the Cardinal. Yeah, it just killed itself.
I was looking at it. It was like frozen. Like, maybe it's my internet.
No, it was mine. All right. So yeah, it's got a pretty cool design on it. Nice wheels. And then this is a new kind of step. It's almost like a plastic with maybe metal underneath. I don't know, but it's a lot different than the original standard solid steps. So pretty cool. And that right there is probably going to do it for this live stream. So I'm going to come tour this Thrive and show you guys a more in-depth tour in the future. So until then, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching, and might be back on tomorrow. So until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you.